Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please, my name is Ogiso. I'm a man of the people. I'm the man you love. You always hate me because I'm a man who stand for the good of our people. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have come to speak. Yesterday, when I speak, some people were so happy, while some people were not really happy when I talked about Obaseki and Tony. Today, I'm going to talk about Tony Karbaka um, and Genocide. So I just want to speak concerning Genocide. I'm so happy people are now listening to my advice, you know. You know, sorry, I'm just trying to make it well. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, my people. Please share this video. Share the video so this video go to Genocide, and I want to talk about Genocide. I want to just make it a Genocide. I didn't make sure it's named there. Please invite Genocide. Tell his there is friends, good friend, want to just use it as an example. Actually, you may be thinking differently. What about what I'm about to say? You see, Donisege came out and started supporting the governor Obaseki. Donisege was the person who was insulting the governor a few days ago. You see, there is no permanent enemy in politics. Politics is a game of number. Depends on the people you win to your side. Politics is a game of number. If they tell you the day Obaseki was sworn in APC that tomorrow Obaseki will become an PDP member, the party he defeated in that election, today he is now a member of that party. Will you believe? There is no permanent enemy in politics. Politics is about permanent interest. Politics is a game of number. So somebody saying that they should not support this, I don't join my politics. No, you can just decamp tomorrow and go PDP. PDP go and decamp. You see, let's change. It's a game. Politics is a game. You understand? So Isaiah was in PDP. Then it's not exchange from PDP. So people are just say because illiteracy is affecting a lot of people. You see, I decided to follow Obaseki because I fall in love with him. Because I knew we have a dream for our people. I know politics is a game. You see, those people who are even criticizing Obaseki, the day Obaseki was sworn in, if they told you Obaseki would not go back to the party he fought, the party he defeated, and in Isaiah who also lose, and still left to another but if they say they will change like that, you see, somebody from a contest this side, this side can't change to this one. And have you don't see that type of thing? It's not funny. Atiku Abubakar was a PDP. Later he went to APC to bring Buhari. After he bring Buhari now, they later come back to PDP to contest against Buhari. Have you see? Oh, you're supposed to understand that this is a politics. It's a game of number. Depends on how many people you win to your side. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Some people will understand. Politics is not a game of number. Politics, they know see life enemy. Now, how many people you feel win come your side? Maybe politics. So we want to win. We don't drive anybody from our side. We want to continue to win. According to Donald Trump, say we win, 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 and win. So we are so happy we want to win. So today you see Odunosegi came out. Odunosegi was insulting Obaseki. And people say, oh, why you insulting Obaseki? Today it's now coming out, saying example, oh, Obaseki, I'm not insulting you again, oh, you're my father. Oh, this son Obaseki, oh, I'm so happy. You see, I'm just always using this medium, calling on Tony Karbaka to behave like Odunosegi. So I'm going to send Odunosegi 50 euro. I'm so happy. So Odunosegi, please show love and like. I'm going to send 50 euro to God Sent Foundation. First time I want to send money to Ogiso. Very good. You have done a great thing. I just congratulate you, Ogiso. I'm going to send 50 euro to Ogiso when I receive my monthly pay on the 29th. I'm going to send 50 euro out of Ogiso. Because people may say, oh, why do you want to send money to Ogiso? Because Ogiso have made me proud. You have done this is how to do politics. You cannot be doing enemy. Tomorrow Donald Trump can come to what you call Republican or Republican Democrats. So please, I hope you see this money. You see this money, I will write it. I will write my name. I will write you also. Take this money. Don't I use this money and I'm just happy because I saw you are building signboards. Please put my picture. 50 euro is how much? 10,000 naira. Because I want the society to put my picture in those big board. They say it's 10,000 to put the picture. Huh? It's truth. Please put love and like. On the side, you have no choice. That if I don't see my picture inside the big board, I will be very angry with you. I will boring. You must put my picture inside those 10,000 naira picture you are putting there. Yes, I'm so happy. So very happy. I mean, what boy? No be only one person dey put love and like. Make I use broken English dey talk am because I know want me I dey talk wey the thing cause dey bring comedy laugh. So wetin I dey talk na be say this month wey dey pay me money, I wan send 50 euro go give Ogiso because I want make Ogiso put my picture for that. You know, say some people dey put 10k, say they put picture, people support. So they say, you have to also put my picture. If you drink water from Palace, no problem. Forget about the water you drink. Put my picture for there. But they say, if you don't put my picture for there, me and you will quarrel. Oh, when I pity me give any to go with 10k, we are pay. Me and me to no, now 20k na like that to 50 euro na 20,000. On the side, now 2 signboard that you put my picture. So if you not the signboard, then say may I show my signboard. I want to donate. Because people should emulate and put in a picture. Because politics is a game of numbers. So now who many pass, now win. Majority always have their way, politics. So we want more people to come. So the first time in history, I'm sending money to Ogiso 50 euro. And Ogiso, we put, if I don't see my picture for this again, me and you will dig am. Me and you will fight. If you don't put my picture for Ogiso o ìwé ìbéèrè wọn náà ó ìdò sọ̀rọ̀ òwúrọ̀ ẹ̀ gbogbo kan. What is the name of Ogiso? What is the name? Ambassador Ogiso. Oh, Oswan Ogiso, where say that be picture like that? See, I know say just start am, just see picture, they put her there. So you see, I beg, Mona go dey put a picture for there now. You see, this guy gets into like this. Continue, let's say, how many people put pictures? So 10k. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 of them 160k. Let me say the picture not the dear now. The dear, see, no see, to say you put this thing for the no see. I see now. I beg. One of the help us say the market. Say you will put my if I pay for 2 picture, you put me for 3 because I'm promoting it for you now. You have to put me for 3. Ambassador Oswede.
Hello Nigerians, hello Edo State citizens. It is a talk about something. This is your Como Sapler Road. This is a major arteria linking Edo State and the other state together. Over there we go the Edo State Library Complex. You can see it's a very busy arena. So we're trying to target gracious supporters of our own excellency Godwin Enogagase Obaseki. You know, we don't talk, we just act because action, they say, speak louder than voice. This is another appreciable initiative from our own grand boss, Ambassador Diana Saige. who has decided to support His Excellency, the wait-and-see governor of Edo State. Here we have our signpost indicating God Sent Foundation support for our dearest governor, His Excellency, Godwin Enowerase Obaseki. You can see right here, it's at City Center. We are making moves, we are making waves with the support from our partners. We're doing it all together, trying to make Edo great, not by our speech, but by our actions. So together, let's make Edo great again.
See am. Abeg, more than they put money for that picture, eh? Abeg. Let me speak. May I use broken or may I use am? So now, Odinusage, I want to put 20,000 naira. I want Odinusage to put my picture inside. You know, so as he put all those people that are supporting the governor, so you also put my picture. Odinusage, please, I want you to so go to Urumi. Eh? That's my lovely home. Agba. Go there and put signboard for there. Then put my picture now. My picture you, because I'm your closest friend. My brother, the democracy, politics is a game of number. So I'm just trying to tell you, please, if you have not donated your 10,000 for picture, please donate. We want people to emulate that ideology. Go and put your picture. Yeah, I'm picture where you are. Put your picture for there. You dey put good, you know the right comments. Wetin dey happen na? Go and put your picture there. Because before people were giving money to Showore never one day put picture for ring road. Say, he put picture for them. Say, oh, now the money we gonna pack, give and I take do picture. After he don't collect the whole money, just enter house. Just was all. You understand? So, just carry all the money, just never talk again. You're quiet. Just get sweet. Put sugar for mouth. We did the collector for the hands. So we get sugar for same mouth. Everybody know when I was telling, don't give this guy money. This guy is an American cowboy. Don't never listen. You see what Jose is doing today? I'm so happy. You see, he's collecting this money, putting signboard, awareness. Oh, what I'm trying to tell Jose is again, please, we need more work from you. Go to Urumi and put signboards, big boards. Go to Ewosa and put one there. Please donate this money. That is how they do it in America. You know, in America, people donate money. Donald Trump, you know, I understand. So we are donating the money. We are seeing signboard. We are happy. We tell me, as you said, what do you use the money to do? I use the money to put signboards. When you put one for Rome, say yes. You put for Evos, you put for Foga, say yes. You put for Agani Bode, say yes. You put for Nemosu, say yes. Do you put, you know, Ofuze, Walake? Eh? You put for that place, you say yes. Almost signboard you, so we happy. Say, oh, so Odinusage, please, we want more signboard. Put more. Donate your money now. Please put signboard. Put signboard. Yes. Odinusage think maybe I will come out and come and criticize. Hey, why do you put Sage? See, if me we go, the way you think, I don't think like that. First time you see me coming out to just praise you, say, oh, you have done a great job. I'm happy. Egwaivon, Ogiso, Oji. I'm so happy you put signboard. Eh? But you know, the day you start insulting the governor, that day you become my enemy. Don't insult the governor. He's our second God. He's number one citizen for those states. We love you, sir. Remove my car for governor. I'm loyal to you, sir. I'm loyal to the governor. I'm the mouthpiece, I'm the chief priest of our land, not all those fake Oba, Pala, all those juju, fake juju. You understand? So, I want to speak simple English. My name is Murphy Oye Ogiso. I hail from Uson village in Orimo local government area Edo State, Nigeria. I'm a human rights activist. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a prophet and messenger of our land. Today, I came out as a prophet. I'm just calling. Hold on, who's this? I am calling on Tony Karbaka, Shabarank. Hold on, all those names. I'm hereby calling on Tony Karbaka, Shabarank, Manu Moles, all those people who I classify as criminals. They should seek for amnesty. You see, Odunisegi have done the right thing. Tony Karbaka, I want you to come out tomorrow morning and seek for amnesty. Surrender your weapon, those AK-47 guns. I promise you, the governor will pardon you. Bring all those guns you people used to operate in those states. Bring everything out. If you can be able to surround, I'm begging the governor to accept amnesty, give the amnesty now before the election. After the election, no amnesty for you. Now, Tony Karbaka should return all those guns they are using to terrorize the states. Shabarank, who is threatening to overthrow the democratic elected government of our states. Shaba say one overthrow governor. Tony Karbaka say one overthrow. Every time they come and they threaten governor. So if you don't know what is called amnesty, let me use it in a broken way. I don't come out now say I want to beg on behalf of those our brothers who are criminals in those states, who are working with Ushomole to make sure that they kill as many as they can kill just to win election. So we knew, and I know that they are wasting their time. I just beg them to come and surrender those guns and those army uniform. To make a back, if you can surrender those army uniform and you can go to governor and all those army uniform, those guns you have been using to be terrorizing the states, you just bring all those things, bring it out. So you have amnesty. I'm going to solicit on behalf of I'm going to beg the government, the state government, to grant you amnesty. And all those lands that Oba Bini gave to you, and those land your Oba brothers give to you, surrender those lands to state governments. And just all those illegal money, all those fraudulent acts, all those property you acquire through all those fraudulent means, surrender those property to the state government, and your amnesty will be accepted by the government. It's very simple. Shobarank, who is threatening to kill and want to kill people, want to carry guns, just tell Shabarank, surrender your guns, your military uniform, your police uniform, you want to use this election, please, Shabarank, I don't want to call you. Surrender all. Hello, Shaba. What are you na? Oh yeah na. Wo mi aye na long time. Kote ina wini ti we na ni me we. We? Me uyi no ko. Uyi na mi uyi. We? E wini ya we mi. Uyi. Eke one road. Former driver welfare vice chairman Eke one road. We mi aye na imo wo. Eke one road. Eke one road that Isha boy. Hello. Hello. I want beg you for something. I want beg you for something, no. Hello? You say because of I want beg you now say make you forget all those APC stuff. Just settle down with the governor, and governor will give you amnesty. May you accept amnesty and support Governor Obaseki. Amnesty na better pass all those one when they fight governor, so e no good, my brother. Na true I tell you. When I support Obaseki, so I mean I give na amnesty. I beg one person say I position am na Shabara former say I tell am say make e take amnesty because no be say e no hear o. I don't know say so let me surrender their weapons, their military army uniform, all those. I don't say, but they say all this is what they talk. So if na bad that they talk, make una judge me because by the time they will wear a prison uniform, they enter prison. Una go still remember say this boy tell these people this thing. Oh, Ogiso tell you know hear. You say on a story. Esa oye, you know say now so they take the do am. You know understand? Say him don already hear now. Say make him go support so that me go beg for amnesty. No hear him here. Abi? Because let me tell them because Usabawa no molest now. I will see call that one. Make him just go meet governor, go kneel down, beg am. May he go surrender all those guns, all those things. May they go give am to Obaseki. May na surrender, governor will give na state pardon. I think you understand so. Me, I know they lie. No be say this one they make noise. So as I just call her, I just tell her say, come, listen. Cause the time when the time just sets, let the tell person. After I dey tell the director say, my brother Shaba say, how are you? Obi Aba na me I be former driver welfare vice chairman. Uji, I want beg you for something. Okay, I beg this boy for something because if this boy not here, Oshomole will push una enter prison. When I go remember this one they talk to, they will go to prison, oh, because those guns wey they say they bring come from Abuja, say they carry gun, army uniform, you know, they say the one you that they fight, so they will use military. They will use gun to the drive people, to stop ballot people. If people will resist them, if they do anyhow, the thing will cause another problem. So I just dey tell Shaba, now you be former driver welfare. I know say you get the money, they make person they forget sense. I think una see na truth na I tell Shaba. Make Shaba talk say he no hear o. Ogiso tell you not hear. You say all na story. And then when I put my number, anybody want to call can call. You can call and but I have to be calling them because you see the way the society do it. Oh, suffering just come out for that side. This no route. Now you go to camp. You know understand? So people say I no go gree make anybody talk to the society. It's my son. I know say I senior, it's my boy. You understand? I want me this people just to be like that. Me they just surrender all those guns, army uniform, police uniform, all those this way they go pack hides. So we don't want anybody to die. Me they just do it peacefully. You understand? So if you don't get work, at least you feel good they work for Komoye as a security gate man, all those type of things. They don't get people they do security for all those our people they travel now for UK. They travel, they go America. Na security work na they do for America. Every if you be a man, you do that I see or do security work. So you can even do security. I will make sure say maybe if you dey you be supervisor. You know, so this one they wait for say you want give carry driver welfare. They beat Agbero, all those kind of things we don't want am for our state again. Governor say no want all this nonsense. And I was like, no want am. You slap, they just tear driver eye. Ogungbo. All those nonsense we don't want am again. I think I put my number for the one call make it contribute. You understand? So Ashaba, and I try to tell you, Ogiso tell you not here. You say understand. Oh my God. Ogiso tell you not here. Say my story. With the time reach, you know the tell person. I don't tell am, mommy not tell am say no here. You know fit talk. You want am web one. I will call them one by one now. See, I need to bear. See, see these people. I don't want me to kill any of our brothers because we don't too suffer. Now all those people that they cause now Oba Benin be their backbone. You know, say they be our years. Oba Benin be their godfather for countries where they belongs to. I don't. I dey tell them because I don't put my phone number for them. Anybody who want call, make a call. If you want call, make a call. We'll continue with the program. You understand? So it matter. Me and lie to person and they talk true to. Cause this is my phone number. I don't really put my phone number there more for you. So that's so it be. You know, see, people they call them so cause you know, see, we see they save life. Cause people want die now. During time of election now, the day has never know say they will die. So for them not to die now, cause people like the Shaba, they will kill many people because Oba Benin they their back. So those things, see, who no kamu gina kamu ezo. You understand? Ezo la rene igina igiamu. Abi ya zeta no kamu gina kamu ezo igina la rene mezo la rene igina igiamu kamu ezo kimu. So what I'm saying now is truth. You may just hate me, because supporters I am. Because you see, I like truth. So I have already told the people that anytime Ushomole came to Ishaland, anybody who can stone Ushomole, I'm going to compensate him. Because Ushomole have nothing to do in Ishaland. There is no amount of deceivement. If Obaseki thief billion, he thief 100 billion, right from time they have been complaining. Look, a thief, thief. Even Ali even go jail. They say Ali even thief. At the end of the day now, they sweep Ali leg come for Benin. You don't see anything to his thief. At the end of the day now, they talk and say Obaseki say thief. If Obaseki not tie road, they say not do anything. The more the tie road they go now, they say he not quick complete the road. Different story they come. So now so it be. So Shabarank, I just tell you, please respect me as the Ogiso. I'm just a spiritualist trying to advise you. Please, we don't want anybody to die. We know you are very good in all those rascality, rogality. You know, many people will die. Yoba Abini will stand for you because you say you are very influential to the Yoba Abini can, stand for you people because if you're using people to be doing those rough jobs. The Yoba Abini is using these people to be constituting nuisance. Nobody talk to them. Because when you talk, these people can come and meet you and remove you. They will not see you again. So, and for his own interests, because we don't want people to die in our states. Because people are dying every day. No, these people, they will not die. Eye will be killing Aye. But these people, even though the Eye and Aye fight for 20 years, they kill everybody. This Chaba, Tony Karbaka, they are the one that are responsible for these killings. They will not die, even their children. Tony Karbaka pack children for where? Canada. Abi? They will say, this, that. So these are some of the things, because I love my state. I want to come to Benin so that I come and renounce the curse laid on our ground by the Oba, by our ancestors, because Benin is a land of curse. That land is curse. And some people have been calling me for me to give them that water for prayer. And I've been so very busy, please, no verse. Some people call me, oh, give me this water. I want to use to pray. I want to have. You see, when people are pursuing me, I come out every day, grow more stronger. You know, even the day they say they want to go to courts, it is not they want to go to courts. The more I don't measure my name again, and maybe no matter what is planning, you cannot tell the day not to not. You cannot tell the sun not to shine. The sun will shine because the day I use that water to touch my forehead, that day I knew I am a changed man in my life, because the land I come from, that land is a cursed land. The land is a holy land, because the people who sit, the person who is sitting down there is a cursed person. The more you continue to fear, the more you continue to perish. It's truth. I know the truth about our land. You see me today. Sometimes they will go to native doctor, they will do charm, do every type of charm to make sure say you see, so people even ask me, say, there was a time people started going to some area that if I sleep in the night, the spirit is worrying me. Oh, juju, my brother, na lie, you, na lie. Look at my woman is there behind there now. Do you look like spirit worry somebody? Since they even lay a curse on me, I'm more beautiful. Look at my face, so sweet. You see, I said, I even want the Yoruba me to bring more juju. Bring more. Come and lay more in me. I'm waiting. You bring Ayelala. Oh, no. Oh, good. I am here. You bring different type of juju. I'm alive. Hello? Hello? Call from Nigeria is not clear. You see, we just want the truth. So we want the life of our people to be safe. Not true. You need to say, because I know what will happen for front. Because this is the Shaba. Now be the real terrorists. I killer wey dey see for Edo State na demo. But they na mobile police dey guide them. Shaba will be thug life. He get almost about 10 mobile police with him. Hello? 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 Talk now. Off the one you are watching with you that you can hear you. How you doing? Good evening. That way to the watch and load off that one so that we will hear you. Hello? Talk. Can you hear me? I'm hearing you now. Talk. Off the one you are watching with. Off the one to the watcher. See all this you got on the other and see all this you got on. Ti ayelala. So you don't cause ogun. Cause ayelala. If for good or finish, cause olokun, cause isago, cause all of them. Which one you want cause again? If they say good, don't cause ogun. If ogun too small, cause what do you call this juju? Oromila. My brother, which one you want cause? Cause anyone you want cause. I did gidigba. I say the whole juju, you know see the juju when you want cause. Hello? Hello. What?
Ogiso atọpẹ.
Wàtò, mommy.
Nínú gbọ́ngbà ni a ti ìyẹn mú díàní ní àkàtì ẹ̀ náà pé.
Ègbé wá wọ̀. Ègbé wá wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Gbọ́ngbà ni a ti ẹ̀ ń wí náà. Ẹ má kú ya fẹ́fẹ́ ní àfi ọ̀yọ́. Abẹ́ ni ẹ̀kọ́ ya fẹ́fẹ́ ní àfi ọ̀yọ́ tọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kú à. Ìyá ya ti ẹ̀ ní àti ẹ̀ ìyá wù sẹ́ ìyá mú ẹgbẹ́ tí oyin ni ìyá mú yóò tọ̀. Ìyá mú ìní ìyá yóò wẹ̀ ẹ́. Ọmọ wí náà.
Ẹ bá mi ẹni mo ti sẹ.
Ó ní máa ti gbé ní ayé mu ti ọkẹ́ gbé à.
Mommy, ẹ bá mi ẹni mo ti sẹ. Kòmínà yà mọ ẹ bọ́ gbé mi bá mi ẹni wà á mú sí.
You see how foolish are they?
Okay.
The way they swear in the palace cannot even kill. Talk of the one they use mouth to swear. The one in the palace, they swear in the palace. That one is not working.
Okay.
It cannot even work. It cannot kill.
Okay.
Talk of the one you use mouth to swear. These people are very stupid. They are really primary school droppers.
Yes, and mommy, you see what I did just like that Shabaran is a very great talk in Edo State, number 2 man. Now you see this. Now I call and say, my brother, when you say election they come now, you already go buy gun, army uniform. I already know all those information. Now I call and say, my brother, all those things drop out for grants. Go seek amnesty. Because all those guns we want to kill people. These people want to kill them, they are alive and the street they waka. Because of Oshomole and APC. You want to kill our own brother. Because you want me to give you driver welfare position, maybe chairman for welfare driver. And the advisor and say, my brother, my sister, mommy, we don't talk. I don't tell her just say, make it stop all those things. Make it go beg Obaseki. I mean, I'm not talking away. Make Obaseki pardon them. Eh?
You talk away now. I don't know the one where they kill themselves good for inside.
Okay.
People who want because of kill themselves now, their wife and their children they ask.
Okay.
Then they're gonna kill themselves because of politics.
And they tell this Shaba ready to kill me because the information will reach me. The information will reach me say Shaba, this very Shaba you see here. So they don't pack army uniform. They say now from Abuja they for pack army uniform come. On election day, they want wear am.
Okay. Who not there me? Who call they wear army uniform?
Now, normally mobile police they got Shaba. Shaba get 10 mobile police they got am. Pace will be talk. They get 10 mobile police. You know say they command, they carry shares, they command, and maybe Shaba as I was coming. Now so police they drag convoy with the governor for roads. See now show more than they empower them. See now they are boss. I say we not do all those things what they do. So making just know say I don't really put searchlight on Shaba.
Why you can't put this thing when they cut their hair for your WhatsApp now?
Mommy, I say make I put out for there so that make people they know the evil they commit for our land for many years ago. What do they remember?
This one when they cut just now, you don't see the way they make up.
No,
you don't see this thing where they cut their hair.
Na my phone, another phone I take on na direct phone. I dey buy money to the call. No be WhatsApp. It is if you call this type for WhatsApp, you know they carry.
They leave the juju when they swear before. Make that one key. That one now not the way no work. Look up the one when they want use math course. So they make them wait, make that one key instead of say ogu.
Mama, thank you.
They know what you ogu they chop they sleep.
Ogun, where be to
Ogun? Where
the
Ogun
Ogun
they chop they sleep?
Where Oyibo people come? Where the Ogun no kill Oyibo?
The Ogun say
fake.
you know they work.
Fake.
You know they work. This way they happen for them, for Benin, for everywhere, for Nigeria. They're not the Ogun not that they make it they swear for
all those they no give they sell our land. Why do you Ogun no kill them? Why the Ogun no kill all those they know about brothers so they sell land, where they drive us come off our land. Now this family they destroy our future. One particular family. No, Boko Haram not they kill any. Boko Haram not they kill us. Man, not talk to that side though. We don't get Boko Haram for those states. We don't get Boko Haram not there those states. Boko Haram not they kill anybody. The Boko Haram we get for those states now Oba family, Oba and the family and gang. Now the Boko Haram we get for those states. We not get Boko Haram. We not get all these things. If you see Benin person, hey, Fulani they drive us. Mama, which person you don't see for Benin say Fulani they drive and come Europe? Tell me one. Can you show me one?
I don't wish you this
All those lie.
I don't know. I never know.
Tell me the village now. We as we did now. Show me one village. Say Fulani drive people, make they not go eat for farm. Just show me one and say Fulani na drive. Then they can't run. They can't go abroad. Where the show me the village. So maybe they don't mention now. Oba na they use them. They say now Oba na they tell you and me go me they do all those things. Oba na they use Fulani. They make Fulani for hate us. Maybe for kill us. Now Oba they instigate Fulani against us. So Fulani is not our enemy. The Fulani we know. They carry car follow streets. But the what they call it, the Boko Haram we have is the Oba, Tony Karbaka, gang families. These are the Boko Haram. Look at Tony Karbaka. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. God bless you. Hello? Talk now. Talk, come out. Now me. Good. Yes, 100%.
You see, I watch your program.
Okay. Okay,
so
sir.
yesterday, you spoke. I'm calling from UK.
Okay.
You spoke about John Saturday.
Yes.
You spoke very well.
Yes.
Many people, they love you for that.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, sir.
I'm just advising you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good person. I'm advising you as a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes you know people advice, but try to listen to me. Just give me 2 minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see, yesterday you spoke very well. A lot of people were supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the problem you have with this present Oba. The Benin problem, it has been existing. This Oba that is present.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what is it wrong. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There have been a lot of problems in Benin before this Oba came on board. You understand? So I don't know the problem you have with the Oba.
Okay.
Because most things you are doing, most people like some are doing, but maybe throwing mouth to the father of Benin.
But it's not my father now. He continue to talk. I will listen.
I know.
Let me do the listening. Not refer to me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Don't refer Oba to my father.
Yeah.
I have my father. It's your father. If you put to be your father, just continue saying what you are saying. Don't refer Oba to be my father. God forbid. It's not my father. I have my father. My father come from Iduland, Igodo. You say what you are saying, I will not trust you. Don't refer Oba as my father. And I will never accept Oba as my father.
What I'm telling you,
yes.
Let me say, when 90%, when a person represents father of 90%, it's like nearly father of all Benin people. If you exempt yourself as maybe you are not the son of Oba, then no problem. But it's a father of about 90% of Benin people. You see, when you have problem with your Oba, most people like you, but they don't hate you. But when it's something the father of everybody, people are not happy with you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you, sir. I'm doing the listening.
So if there's any way you can settle with the Oba of Benin, you will see most people love you. But it's something the father of about 90% of the Benin people, they are not. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They are not happy. Nobody hates you. You understand? Try to use.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don Sage and the other guy. How about is accused Don Sage? The way you talk, most people love you. You will see the way the comment people were commenting.
Sir, I want to say something, sir. Well, maybe told me you were. Sir, wait.
You are behaving well.
Sir, wait, sir, wait.
Listen, just give me one.
Wait, you still wait now. You cannot carry the whole day. Let me see, add my own. Like 1 second. You take 2 minutes, I take 1 second.
Okay.
When the Oba Benin break out a publication that Iranomigo should come and apologize to Captain Osa and Shomole. And in the letter he wrote, published signed by the Benin National Secretary Frank Irabo, he tell Iranomigo in that letter that Iranomigo should come and apologize to Captain Osa. He described Shomole as the son of the palace. And he also said it at the Oba Benin, late Oba, because Shomole was a friend of the palace. He used royal stool or what, I don't know what you call it, to pray for him. Uji no God bebe. Now he said na he lead the Shomole to the progress. But when he was telling Iranomigo to to forgive, to apologize to Captain Osa Ogumbo and what do you call it, Shomole and the Buhari. But he never tell Ranomigo to apologize to Obaseki. Do you think that is fair? Is that a fair play? Ranomigo is calling governor a gay. The for John go take sleep with the governor for Yash. He's saying all those rubbish. Why can't you also? Do you think that is not bias?
Do you know you are more better than
No,
Ranomigo?
not that one. No, I'm not asking Ranomigo. No, you don't. No, sir, don't change it.
multiple respectable
What
than
the Benin
Ranomigo.
Traditional
That's
Council
what you
did,
say.
I'm not talking about Ranomigo. I'm asking you a point. Look at the point, sir. Then I will allow you to speak. What the Benin Traditional Council led by Oba of Benin did by asking his secretary to tell him Ranomigo to come out, tender public apology to Captain Usa, Ushomole, and Buhari. What about, why can't DC use the number one citizen of the state? Why can't the Oba of Benin feel like it's very important that the Ranomigo should follow suit? Not blaming Ranomigo. I am asking a question: is it fair what the Benin Traditional Council did, or how do you see it? Don't even mention Ranomigo. I'm talking about what the Benin Traditional Secretary did, led by Oba. Are you trying to tell me Oba is not aware? Yes.
I know. It's not fair. But every blame cannot be on Oba. You know, there are things that done. There are a lot of things done in that palace that our Oba is not even aware. You know, all blame cannot be on the Oba of Benin. It's just like Buhari now. Anything happen in Nigeria, people blame Buhari. Anything Boko Haram Buhari. Anything Amroba Buhari. Yonga Buhari. Everything Buhari. So people can only blame on the Oba.
Okay, what the secretary of the Benin Traditional Council did, is it good? By telling Ranomigo to apologize to Captain Usa Oshomole and excluded His Excellency out of that place.
When you are talking, you are very correct. It's not good. But what I'm telling you, like the Oba of Benin, I don't know the problem you have with the Oba. This Oba of Benin is a new Oba. It's not up to 5 years. Oba of Benin has been existing for more than 500 years. So this present Oba, I don't know what the problem you have with the present Oba.
Let me tell you the problem I have with him. Let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you the problem. Let me tell you the problem. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the problem I have with him. Let me tell you the problem I have with him. Number one problem I have with him is very clear. Number one, the sales of our land. Our lands, we have 7 local governments. The rates the Oba of Benin, the Deputy Oba, Roland Ehoe, Eba Magba, Tony Karbaka, and their groups and Oba families, that's those Enigis, the way they are selling all those lands in 1 year to come, our grandchildren will not have land to farm again. The way they are selling it, people think about 2,000 years from now, where are we going? Do you mean that the 7 local government, they should just build house in the 7 local government? We will not have land to make farm again. Is that how to develop? That is, are you living in Western world? Is that how they build house in the whole of England and they will not have farmlands? So the Oba, wait now. In England, have you ever seen where Priestas is selling people land? He says Duke. His brother is Duke. Have you ever go to Liverpool? Bet will put his brother there. They will sell lands. You go to New York. I say New York. What do you call it? Newcastle. They will be selling. If say is second to after Queen Elizabeth of England, it's Oba Benin. So they are now putting signboard everywhere. Dukedom, Ologbo Dukedom. Kotusubu will come out. Do we really have dukedom? So that is number one. That I am against that act. That's why I sent Prince Okoro. To Oba. See, if Oba of Benin listened to Oba of Benin was feeling that he's his second god. I sent Prince Okoro to the Oba of Benin. Even the door of negotiation is still open. I sent Prince Okoro to Oba of Benin. Say, go and tell the Oba of Benin, because what I am saying, I don't accept it. I live in a civilized world. I want my people to be free from this slavery of 850 years ago. You see, what I really want to tell you today, bros, Oba of Benin come from a family of Odua. Odua is their father. Odua is a man who was specialized in human sacrifice. This is the tradition they brought from Mecca. We knew all these things happen. They say it is past. In Yoruba land, the children of Odua, they were all doing the same thing like the Oba. It was hereditary. It was Oba Femi Awolowo who stopped that madness in Yoruba land. Said no. In Ile-Ife, Oba Femi Awolowo stopped that. And from henceforth, it is family by family. Before, it was hereditary. The same thing like Oba, they were inheriting it. The way they were misbehaving like arrogance, misbehaving like animal. Obafemi Awolowo came and stopped it and reformed this traditional institution. Obafemi Awolowo make it to be clear that even a family who is not from Odua family can also become Oni, Ala, Oba, all those things. He make all these things to be, liberal. But what the Oba of Benin is doing, as I send him a message, after he refused to answer me, instead, he was not asking me to come and reveal to him who is telling me all these things. I said, look at this man. I call for a peace negotiation. When this man failed to negotiate, I tell the Oba Benin that the life of our people and the future of our people is more important, more than wealth. So when the Oba Benin refused all those things, I now put it 14 days, 21 days ultimatum. I issue a public statement. You go and look at my wall. The first time I issue a public statement, I was giving the Benin Traditional Council 21 days to listen that I am calling for a truce. I'm calling for a dialogue to resolve all those our sisters being prostituted all over the world. If you go to Italy, our brothers, they are anywhere you see them in the street. Some of them are holding what do you call this condom. The latest business in Italy now. Listen, sir. 1 second. Wait. I will stop here now. So our brothers are now being what do you call business of maricon. What do you call, they fuck them from the yansh, and you see our brother beggars. A lot of things are going on. I know I have the key to stop all these things. I live in Benin. I know all those things. I know the cause of all those things. Just like we want to treat somebody who have TB, you have to start from the roots. Yeah? You see, I have offered what do you call it? I have a hands of what do you call it? The discussion, so that we can discuss and we can settle all these things, so that our family will come back home. Those who are suffering, the Oba Abini refused. He says he's the one who owns the kingdom. His kingdom. What do you mean? Which kingdom? Do you have kingdom in Nigeria? Thank you. Go on, my brother.
I understand you.
Yes.
I understand you.
Yes.
I understand your point, my brother.
Yes.
I understand you very clear.
Okay.
You see what you are talking about. It's all this about all these land sales, because the world is growing. Nigeria is about 200 million. I can say maybe 30 years ago we are not up to 200 million.
My brother, what you are saying is different. I'm talking about Edo State, the way the family of the Oba are selling the land. Did they have the right to be selling it?
I know.
Answer that question, not by saying Nigeria 200 million.
I know. That land you are talking for everybody, not for yourself.
Edo State, I'm talking about Edo State. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Edo is if you go to Benin City now, the population there is not like the population of about 10 years ago. So that is what I'm.
Where is it written in our law that Oba should be selling land and in family? Can you show me the page in our law that Oba have right to sell land? Do you show me a page in our constitution that Oba Obini have his brothers? He should be appointed his brothers in Noge, Duke. Do you know these are all illegal? Because they are using people like the Shaba to oppress people, to keep people, to cause confusion in our land.
Do you know why I called you?
Okay.
This is not the first Oba. This thing has been going. It's not the first time.
Okay.
It's a thing. It's just like something hereditary. Oba is not it's a monarchy. It's a king. A king is something inherited. It's not maybe like a governor or president. They have.
Do you mean the Oba Abini inherit us as a slave or what?
Just
Okay.
give I know what you are talking about. Sale of land is not the appropriate way. But before this Oba came on board, there are other Obas doing all these things.
Okay.
But this present Oba, I don't know the problem you have with him personally. That is what most people are going
I am waiting today to yes.
This present Oba came, he stopped all those talks because in Benin, if you, I know a plot I
He stopped. Which talk? Excuse. Which talk is stop? Don't ban it. Tony Karbaka is not the talk. We listen. Is Tony Karbaka a pastor or a reverend father? Tony Karbaka is not talk.
I bought a plot 500,000. I used 1 million to 2 people.
Okay.
But this Oba came, close those chapters. You understand? So this Oba, there are some advantages, there are some parties playing. So we cannot just blame him for everything. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. We cannot blame Oba for all everything. You know the way people are blaming Buhari for everything. The way people are blaming Obaseki.
Okay, now that I have come out, I want to repair it. Listen, I have come now. Say I want to repair my states. Why is Yoruba being blocking my way? You don't want me to repair my land? I have rights. The constitution of the country give me empower me to do something about my people. But Yoruba Benin is haunting me with talks, even sue me to court in Germany. Do you want me to send you the letter?
There are some influx. Listen, there are some influx. Oba are not sending people to fight you.
Okay, what about the letter? The court case, Uncle?
Oba is a peaceful Oba. This Oba, you see, maybe you don't know him. This Oba, the way I read him, he's a peaceful Oba.
What about the court case? Court case against me. Excuse me, answer that one. If the Oba Benin did not send people to kidnap my father, he did not. Let us assume he did not. He is a peaceful Oba. The Oba have never sent people to. Listen. You will not listen. No, he didn't do it. I'm not saying he do it. I'm just for we are presume. We are just okay. For example, he did. He never sent people. He's a quiet Oba. He's not like that. He's a nice man. Okay, what about the letter that listen to me? I said no. I said we said no. Listen now. Did I say? I said we are just saying, for example, we are presuming that he never kidnapped my father. He never. For example, we are just assuming he never did something like that. He didn't do it. What about the letter? The court. When I was taken to court in Cleveland in Germany, who take me to court? It's not Oba. It's the other former Oba who took me to court. Do you want me to send you the signature of the Oba?
Did Oba present himself? Do you know I can come and fight you now? Then you will ask. If I come to Germany now, you say Oba Benin.
Do you think Oba Benin is a boy you can just go in the whole world is watching? Oba Benin signature will come to courts. Oba Benin will not come out to denounce it. When Ranamigo make a video insulting Captain Osa and Oshomole, the Benin Traditional Council led by the Oba Benin to the Ranamigo to go and apologize. So you now see people are not lying against the Oba that it was not the Oba of Benin who signed it. Why can't the Oba Benin come out and say, "Oh, I'm not the one who signed it. Oh, it is not me, monkey face. I don't know you, Ogiso. It's not me."
Let me tell you. In a appropriate way. You know, most people like you, even our Oba, most people love him. So the only thing you are doing, try to do it well.
Thank you.
That's my advice for you.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
This Oba now, you cannot blame Oba for everything. Prostitution, people going to prostitution. Italy has been existing before this Oba came.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your call. We are you not done anything. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. If anybody want to call can call. You see, these people just like to ba. The same thing was happening in Yoruba land. It was about Femi Awolowo who reformed this traditional institution in before. If you want to do marriage, without telling the Oba, they will just catch you. They will send you to slave. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, is that monkey face?
No, not be so. Call me Ogiso, not they call monkey face. No, somebody call the name well. You say Ogiso.
They were
Uregbe mwenso na mudiana. Uregbe niya regbe me o. Niya regbe me o. Uregbe. Você vou nazie. Which work you work for Italy? Tell us. You know, Kota. Yes, make her help me ask her which work she work for Italy. She no fit talk am. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening.
Ogiso.
Sir? Ma? I do. Load the one to the whole channel. Load that one. Load the one you watch with. That one is disturbing inside. Off that one you watch with. Off that one.
I just want to correct you for. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, sir.
You dey hear me?
Okay.
So I just want to correct you about the Ife way they talk because.
Okay, sir.
I study history and international study.
Okay.
I know much about history.
Okay, sir.
For Ife land, now 4 family they rotate time.
Oh, ni?
No be today. They do this thing. Don't be saying now one say now Obafemi will go.
Okay.
Go stop that one. Don't be Obafemi.
Okay. Which family they do now? Do what family? The 4 family.
I just say me I'll tell you.
Sir? Now do what na get the 4 family. Those 4 family now do what family all of them.
Yeah. How do you family? But they rotate time. So now 4 family they be king for
Ife.
For Ife.
But
so
they still get Obatala family for Ife. They still dey they don't dey. Obatala.
He did now, but you know say the name of that Obatala name the great you know say name
ancestors.
You understand?
Their ancestors.
But they still they trace them. They just they trace them. They change. I know say now one person.
Okay, wait. I want to ask one question now. Oduduwa family kill all the Obatala family, drive them, put them for prison, drive them come out for Ife. I mean they exist.
They exist now. You know how many centuries they talk to.
But the Oba of Benin, see what they talk now for our own. I say for our state, the Oba of Benin now, the Ogiamie, there is the Ogisos who we meet for the land. If you bear their name, Ogiamie, if you see what they happen, you see they see Obatala, they know they kill them, the name see they exist. If you ever bear that name Ogiso, they will assassinate you for Benin. Oba of Benin will make sure they kill you. You can never bear that name Ogiso. It's a threat to the Oba of Benin. One. It's a rivalry name, which is the indigenous king, just like if you be Obatala, only if they will kill you. Number 2, the family of the Ogisos, the last Ogisos is called Ogiamie. You will never see any member of that family who is working in government work or as a judge or as a lawyer, anything have to do with government. The Oba of Benin makes sure that the late Oba Rodiawa, he was an educated person. He read the public administration. He ruled for 30-something years from 1979 to. He makes sure that he eliminates all the family of the indigenous. He never allowed that type of thing to happen. When they see you want to go up, they will not see you will disappear. We kidnap you. Nobody will know your whereabouts. If you want to see the family of the Ogisos today, you see them in America. See them in London, all of them ran away from home because the Oba, if you go to school, people started changing their names. You cannot bear that name that have to deal with the aborigine. So people started bearing the name Oba. So when you want to have job in a company, in your states, instead of to bear Igbinige, you now change your name to Igbinoba. Igbinoba means I am with Oba, just like I'm with God. You see, people now started changing their name to Oba. That to the extent, like Ikmomogi, I praise God. The people, instead of you to refer the name to gods, you are now referring the name to Oba. 90% of our names that we are being referred to gods, we are now referred to, like the name say, God owns the words. It is not answering the name that Oba owns the words. You see, the slavery for many years, the Oba Benin want to continue to maintain this slavery. So what the reason why I came out today is to stop him, because 850 years he think we continue to remain in slavery. You see what is going on in Ologbo. Ishekiri people, they are indigenous people. The book I read about our history, the Portuguese met the Ishekiri people there. The Portuguese met the Ishekiri. They met them there, but the Oba Benin today went to Ishekiri village, Kolokolo. He deployed Nigeria army. The thing was very shocking. That village is 100% Ishekiri. When they were creating the state, look at what happened. Oba Abini is not the owner of Edo State. I don't even understand whether this man is a mental problem. When they were creating the states, you know, there's a river. That river is called Ethiop River. The river that separates Edo State. And so most of the time they use river to separate the border. So there's a river that separates Edo and the Delta. So what happened there was the Ishekiri people, they are around rivers and the Jaws. So they now separated about, I don't know, maybe 15 Ishekiri villages and the Jaw villages. They now cut them into that area. So the Oba Abini is now claiming that he's the owner of those states, and then he sent his brother to go and be a duke. And that is an illegal law. You see, the reason why all these things are happening, because the Oba Abini is influencing the government. You see, when I call the brigade command, brigade commandant of Benin, he was trying to ban it under internal security. They can deploy this, but there was no fight in the Ishekiri village. I was questioning him. Do you know these people are Ishekiri people? Why must you go and deploy military men there? He was very shocked. So what we are saying today is that the way the Oba Abini is misbehaving, only if I cannot misbehave like that, can be a CEO and let me remove my cap. Do you see the Alaafin for you, his younger brother? Don't misbehave. When you see Alaafin for you, you see the Yoruba people are happy. Those Oyo, they were dancing. The man is with dance. You know, you see, when I watch this man today, what they call it, Oluwo of you, he was doing exercise, running. People were running with him. Oh, you know, these are new modern words. This Oba cannot wear trouser. He cannot wear jeans. Every time he's only putting weird thing cloth together like Babuwa. What do you call Babuwa? Is it Babuwa? You call it in Yoruba? All those days where Babuwa. Do you call it Babuwa? What do you call it in Yoruba language? It's not Babuwa. Huh? Buba. We put a cloth inside a nyash. We put for inside body. Go the dance. Babuwa carry belle. Oh, Babuwa. He will just inside sun as hot as Nigeria. Oba Abini will be almost about 10 cloths. You look at him, you don't look like Mudia. The only traditional ruler I've seen in my world is not even a king. The Oba Abini cannot even hold microphone in his mouth. Eh? Have you ever seen the Oba Abini hold microphone? Somebody have to kneel down. Queen of England, as old as the Queen of Oba Abini is traditional ruler. The man is just misbehaving. They pamper him, they pamper him, they spoil him. So I'm trying to correct all those things because the Benin people were carried away. So today I have come to lead them to the promised land. The Oba Benin don't need forgiveness. He don't need any forgiveness. He must go to jail. He have to go to jail because he have committed evil, atrocity. I don't know. If Alaafin for you is behaving like this, I believe before 3 weeks they will chase him away from that place. How can only Alaafin for you will come in out and be putting a duke in another village? He say I've created dukedom. He will come and boldly using military men to intimidate Ishekiri. Ishekiri people, they are ethnic group on their own. They are their own people. Setting people up. Do you see what they did to the Ishekiri, which is very bad? The Ishekiri leader, who was fighting for his people, the Oba of Benin set that man up. Set him up and frame allegation against him. And Oba of Benin is the one who is paying for the lawyer of the person who died. The person who died is an Ishekiri. Oba of Benin is saying they want justice for the person. Are you an Ishekiri, man? For you to really know that the Oba of Benin is responsible for all those atrocity crime. So nobody is asking him. So I will continue to expose him, and I continue to expose all his evil acts. This is my mission on earth, to make sure that our people go back home, the Oba of Benin is removed. We don't want him again. We want restructuring. The traditional have to be restructured. All those Obash family, they have to get out from that place. Government must take over our land.
And I want to ask you this question about this man who you talk, Tony Karbaka.
Yes.
So maybe they give an amnesty.
Yes.
I just want to ask.
So I don't know which question they ask. I say they give amnesty. Because what I talk.
Yeah.
I say the reason why they give amnesty because the intelligence gathering reports they're getting to us that from Abuja they don't buy arms, guns, military uniform, army uniform, police uniform. Tony Karbaka want share and give some boys, but they want to carry ballot bus to ring election, those type of things. So I just advise Tony Karbaka because he cannot ring this election because the people are in support of the governor. For him not to go and die in prison, let him surrender those weapons, all those guns, those military uniforms, let it go, surrender it to governor, let governor give him amnesty. All those lands that the Oba of Benin give him, the government land, she will also return all those land to the state government because those land belongs to government. Oba don't have land. I've never seen anywhere Oba have land. It's government land. Oba of Benin doesn't have land. It's not done. What is written in the Constitution of Nigeria is that a Land Use Act of 1978 vested the power of land in the state government. I don't know where the Oba of Benin is getting power to be selling people land. He says the Oba. I don't know. All these things they are doing is illegal. But because some of our people are not educated, they will just be saying Oba. I don't. Sometimes I just look them because they don't go school. Many of them don't go school. They don't understand what is called school. Eh? Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tony Karbaka, I want you to emulate Odunosage. Please join. Just behave like Odunosage. So Odunosage did a very great job. You see today I'm even praising Odunosage. So people, please put love alive for Odunosage. Just put love alive for him and people praising him. You see, the governor is not enemy of anybody. He's our father. Both the prisoners, everybody blind, what do you call this in English? The cripple, the disabled, the governor is our father. Both the people who reside in the states is our father. He's the number one citizen of our state. So I am not here to come and say, oh, this is enemy of governor. Governor don't have enemy. You see, what I have done today, history, prosperity is going to judge me. It's going to judge us. It's going to judge everybody because if you don't follow the path of rebranding our states, our children's future is in danger. I'm telling you today, you will remember me. I am not fighting for the governor to give me a commissioner or give me a permanent secretary or SSA. I'm not interested about all those things. You see, what I am doing today, if you think it is very good, I am trying to save life. You see, this Shaba I call you now is a terrorist. What is the definition of terrorist? A terrorist is a person who take arms, firearm, to be terrorizing people, killing people, or to destroy people, vandalizing, destroying property. These are terrorizing. These terrorists. That is the definition of terrorist. There are different ways of defining it. You can't define it the way, because we cannot write the same answer. You can say, define your own, I define my own. Now, what I have told Shabarant now, I advise him tomorrow morning, if he knew what I'm saying, he would be looking for how to come to government house and say, Governor, this is what Oshomole told us to do before. We will not do it. Oshomole said, look at the army uniform. I want to surrender it to Governor, Your Excellency. The governor was so very happy. This is the land of Benin, and those they don't give to me about 200 plots. Sir, I want to surrender it to the government. It is not Oba own's land, it's the government. You'll be doing all those stuff, I will be happy. Is do good is the best. Eh? Oteme wato. 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 Gwa.
Hello?
Wato.
Papa, Ogiso.
Wato.
Ogiso Atope.
Wato.
Papa.
Wato. Jidogi wato.
Papa.
Wato. Wato.
Boy, ya fẹ́ ní àti inú ẹ̀rù náà wọ́n fi so.
Ise o. Ise imama.
Ọmọ kò dé pé náà
Ah. Ọmọ ni mame abeteme gbegara ya ni obi ori me na ni ebi ọmọ ni obi pa obi me yes
press conference ní ṣe ìyàmú méjì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Ọ̀gbìn yà wá convert òótọ́. Ọ̀gbìn yà ìlà ọ̀gbìn yà á mi máa tọ̀ yà ọ̀gbìn yà convert kì í family the press conference náà ń bẹ̀ náà ọ̀gbìn yà á mi máa tọ̀ yà wẹ̀.
You might understand we are me at all. Yeah, with family. Oh, my understand that. Oh, where, no. You see, is it, Mama? Let me explain that place, eh? When Izeyamu is trying to put sugar for inside soup, so people who don't know how to eat sugar with soup, they can put Maggi or salt for inside soup. And then put say you want put sugar for inside. So if in the real sense, the truth have to be said, it is the government that owns lands. Okay. Nobody owns lands, but what we are seeing in Edo State is the Oba Benin owns lands. It's not fair, Mama. In America, where you live, who control land? It's not government who regulate everything. How come the Oba Benin is not selling people's land? They say that people this one have land. This one. In the recent, but I know Izeyamu is also a beneficiary in Ugoni Okoremo. You have a government land they share between Captain Osa, Izeyamu, and themselves. So look at somebody want to come and fight all those land disputes, and it's also beneficiaries involved. So we don't want that type of person. Yes. Okay.
First when go church, they say go church.
Okay.
After 1 month, you go close the ring road, begin to do sacrifice.
No sacrifice, yes.
That man see us finish. That man see us finish. That man. Ogiso Atope.
He said what? I love you. I'm happy. My brother, yeah, tia boya gitie, megi fia iwe ba course. Egbera iwe. I know the Ohio I learning them today. Eh? Yes. Ohio I learning them today. We need a tea.
I said this Steve, the press conference this Steve due to this saying he get a manifesto, simple agenda. Is government that simple? I don't understand what he mean by that.
Because you see, the Izeyamu not waiting to compare. I know I am going to advise Izeyamu, not today. I am going to call him personally. I'm going to advise him. I don't want Izeyamu, people to push Izeyamu to go and waste all this money. I know Izeyamu is a very intelligent man. Oh. He's not going to use his money. Izeyamu knows he's not going to win. but it's just what.
I know it's trying to deceive the public about his manifesto.
No. Izeyamu, if you look at it, you see.
I don't think that will work.
No, if you look at Izeyamu eye, if you look at Izeyamu, see, the Bible says, "By their fruit shall know them." Eh? Yeah. When you look at Izeyamu eye, you know Izeyamu. He know he will not win, but he just want to collect money. You know those Captain Osa, you know the money they have been selling from our oil, all those things. Izeyamu is very intelligent man. Oh. I would plan. Then he's collect the money by himself now. Let me wait. Let me tell you something. You see the former case he have in court. I made 500 million, 800 million. The money they brought for APC, I don't know. They fraud that money. It was a party money. So now Zeyamu is intelligent too. Here we go, you to board, he must have access. See, I'm the one contesting. I want to see the money. Zeyamu is very intelligent man. If you are looking at that man, you know what he's doing. He wants to collect money from them. It's not campaigning. He know it's not. He will not become governor, but he just want to collect the money. The money he lost before, the money they waste before. So this is opportunity for him to collect it back. It was Oshomole who make Izeyamu to spend money. So Izeyamu have been looking for a way how to collect that money back. So opportunity have come now for Izeyamu to collect that money back. I'm going to call Izeyamu, but not now. I'm going to just call him. Go for Senate. You know what I'm going to tell Izeyamu, my brother? I'm going to advise Izeyamu to just endorse Obaseki. Then next coming election, we will give Izeyamu senator. He should go and represent Edo South, what they call Edo South. I am going to personally call governor. See, since Izeyamu have endorsed you, Izeyamu should go for, Orogodi should step down and let Izeyamu go for Senate. They will compensate Izeyamu for Senate. Izeyamu, if you listen to me, I'm going to tell the governor to give you a direct ticket to Senate in Abuja, because there is no vacancy there, because the Ishan people have come to become governor. You cannot go and campaign in Ishan land, say you want to do this, you want to do this. What you want to do? You were working on that governor. Just cooperate, they give you Senate.
Because we are already in PDP. He said, let me see. So there's no way he can, it's no way he can get that Senate seat. He's never going to get it. Because all the forms that
I will beg Obaseki.
We are not PDP now.
No, sir, let us help him. Let us help. It's our brother. It's our brother. It's our brother. Let us help him. It's Senate.
If he has to be a Senate, he has to go for PDP. He has to be a PDP person.
No, if he endorse Obaseki, sir, we are not talking about parties now. I am going to beg governor by myself. So I forget about APC. It's the same Owayowa, either APC or PDP. I am going to promise Izeyamu, if Izeyamu come out and endorse Obaseki, I am going to make sure that I beg APC national chairman, PDP chairman in Edo State, and beg their leaders. Automatic ticket to Senate, Izeyamu. I will assure you that one. You are going for Senate. We will compensate you to Senate seat. Huh?
Is it coming to defend back to PDP? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, it can decamp 3 days for to election. That is not problem. What I am telling you now, listen to me, sir. If I'm going to call Izeyamu privately, I'm going to tell him to just come out and endorse Obaseki. No, he should just disappoint them with Shomole. When he endorse Obaseki, then I'm going to call Obaseki personally by myself, and I'm going to call the PDP chairman in Edo State, call their leaders, beg them to give Izeyamu Senate 2023. Izeyamu should go for Senate or Edo South. Or they should look for another position.
That's bad. Very effective guy.
No, we have to compensate him now. Already have been there 2 times. He should go for another position now. You don't compensate Izeyamu. Because Izeyamu cannot come and endorse Obaseki at the end of the day, didn't give anything. Just let us Izeyamu, we already Senate. We already present him with Donny. Because Ishan people is the next governor. You cannot go. Izeyamu cannot go to Urumi and campaign and say, I want to retire roots. You cannot try that thing in Urumi now. Can you go to Urumi and say you want to tie roots? What are you going to tell the Ishan people? What are you going to tell the Ishan people you want to tie roots? Which Ishan people will listen to that one? No.
That's a solid block for Obaseki. That's a solid block for Obaseki.
Okay.
He said he dare not go there.
Okay.
They already won him now.
Okay.
The PDP chairman is from there now. He's from there. He already tell APC don't even dare to come to Edo Central.
Okay.
They should not even near there.
Again, live,
Bulk of the vote is coming from Edo Central now. Almost 60% of the vote is coming from there now.
Thank you very much, sir. Domo, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Monkey Face.
Speak louder now.
Sorry, Oga Monkey Face. I no go school.
My brother, if you don't want to speak louder, talk. Matt, they pay you.
You know they hear me?
You will speak louder. Me person dey hear. Talk.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my Oga. God bless you. Go on.
Okay, I beg. I want to beg you something.
But talk like man. Zai. Eh?
You see all those words where you dey talk, some like and some not like am.
Okay.
If you want straighten something,
Yes.
I beg you use wisdom.
Okay.
Not to dey insult your elders. You understand?
Okay. I'm listening. Continue, sir.
Because they be elders
Okay.
for a
Yes.
long time.
Okay, sir.
So if you want put things straight,
Okay.
you go use wisdom, join wisdom, they put things straight.
Okay,
Not be
sir.
say to dey insult your elders.
Okay, sir. You're here, sir.
And the wetin dey make me dey read this news for you.
Okay, sir.
Now Richard dey talk to you, so now tell me I dey.
Who is Richard?
You see am.
Richard for waiting now. I don't understand. What Richard?
Read this news for you.
Waiting be Richard.
Huh?
Richard Mark Forsin or Richard London. Which Richard? Richard which?
Now tell me I dey. Now Berlin I dey for Germany. Now Berlin I for the talk to you, so for Germany. So listen, wetin dey make me dey read this news for you. Let me dey go now be this.
Okay.
If they say now government now get land.
Okay.
You understand? You dey see government land for Nigeria before. You never hear of government land?
The talk.
Government land in Nigeria before.
Okay.
And individuals still get their own.
Okay.
That's why still did for Germany for year. Even for Italy, they see that can still dey Italy. So, brother, I beg, no go give your rights to governor. Wait, be say 4 years or 8 years, I go rule, go come out for that post. Then you go give am my papa land. My papa get enough land. My papa land now 4 or John way 90 inside. For inside only one person land. You understand? We are polygamous home. My papa married.
Okay, thank you. If you talk too much now, we don't come understand again. Do you believe in? Do you excuse me?
Just listen to my
Wait. I don't want to be wife your papa married. See, might not talk. We are not here to talk about family issue. I'm not doing family program. Listen now. If you don't want to listen, I cut your call. If you talk, let me talk also. We are not here for family issue. If my father married 100 wives, I'm not here. What I'm here for is say you get land and get land. I only 2 questions I'll ask you. Do you believe in the rule of law? Do you believe in the rule of law? Rule of law. I ask you a question. I don't, my brother, not the call this to my game. If you don't understand question, do you believe in the rule of law? Okay, thank you. See, that question is a very good question. The last question I want to ask you. Do you know what is called Land Use Act of 1978? Land Use Act. Do you know it? If you don't know, I say yes. I ask you question, you put answer. Not if you did not go school, not know. I ask you, do you answer question? If you ask me question, I put answer. I know the wrong go this side, wrong. I know have that. If you ask me question, I just go straight, put answer. Nobody as it does my papa did this, I know did that, papa. Do you know what is called Land Use Act? Do you know it? Do you know the meaning of Land Use Act? Do you want to know it or you don't want to know it? Give me 1 minute to. Do you want me to tell you with 1 minute? I tell you what is Land Use Act of 1978. Do you know one thing? Okay, yeah. No, people are watching. People, our Asian sisters, our brothers are watching. Ijo, Shikiri, they're watching here. So let me tell you what is called Land Use Act. Wait, let me tell you what is called Land Use Act. If I use broken English, you talk Land Use Act of 1978. The government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria passed a decree that is a law that the whole land, the land in the states, Edo State, even your house where you did, the whole land in Edo State is under the state government. Urban area, vested the control of the land. Listen now, may I explain now? Vested you wait, let me explain now before you clarify somebody. The government vested the powers of the urban land in the hands of the states. States mean state governments, not only one person given to. Then the rural land, if it give the control under the states, the 777 local government, we have 774, 77 local government we have in Nigeria, vested the power. So What we have in our law in Nigeria, in Edo State, is the power to sell land belongs to the state government. That's number one. Number two, this land have tenureship, 50 years,
Okay.
100 years. But the Upper Benin is creating dukedom. All those things are illegal. This is not lawful. People are being carried away by illiteracy. Eh?
Please, can you still listen me?
Yes.
Stupid.
But speak educative. Don't talk like
Whether
something that is not
educated or
law.
not educated,
If you say
I'm
something that
going
is
to
not
speak
lawful,
with
I
you
will not
now.
be, I will not accept it. Anything that is
I'm
we are
going to
saying must be
speak with you
lawful.
now.
Yes.
Yes, what you are saying is right, but it's not right on another side because there's ignorance in that position, but you don't know. Ignorance of
If you
God,
don't
they
believe
worry
in the
you
rule
now,
of
but you
law,
don't know.
if you don't believe in the rule of law, you don't have to call me.
No,
I
Oga,
believe in the
wait.
rule of law. Yeah, in
Oga, wait.
Germany
You
here,
are
they
to
have
say
law.
ignorance. They
You must
worry you now,
respect
you
their
don't know.
law.
Okay, wait me, I tell you the reason now.
Mhm.
Wait me, I tell you the reason. The reason is that you see, when my Mosi, if we die, my Mosi get his own land. When he die, we want burial for outside. Government say they not decree. We pay 150,000 before we see we see build
My
house for
brother,
my money for outside. You understand? You know.
sorry, I am not going to entertain to this type of discussion. You see, what he's saying is different from what we are talking about. It's going out of the point. I am trying to explain to him what is called Land Use Act. We're not talking about where they want bury for somebody put or cemetery. This is another area again that the government have to address. So those illiteracy talk, I am not involved in it. You see, I am not going to entertain all those primary school dropouts talk. What we are talking about now is talking about Land Use Act of 1978. What is Land Use Act? This Land Use Act make it clear that it is the state that owns land. Look at it. Let me show you again. You say something that is not don't make sense. You're talking something that doesn't make sense. You are talking about somebody died or is buried in America. I don't listen to this who died. We are talking about what makes sense. Let me show you what the law says about. Let me show you what the governor said. Say they bury Papa for. I'm not entertaining those type of illiteracy talk now. Huh? What we are saying is different. What we are saying is different. It's not the same thing. Let me show you. No, they call again. You know the what they talk, not they understand. In Weta, I understand in Weta. Huh? You are saying very different. I want to show you what the governors tell our job brothers. When the Oba Benin was dragging land, dragging nonsense. And this is not lawful now. Oba Benin is just only fooling the Benin people. Hey, no, they call again. May I block the number? You know what they talk? No correspond. They call. Say give somebody time to talk. But what you want to talk, not they make they lawful now. You don't understand. So you see, this is an education. You must say something that is lawful, not something we know they make sense. Say it is law. When government pass answer for law, say make man no dey marry man. It is law. When you try to go to jail, don't be saying it. If you know it's there's a procedure for all these things, and nobody you are in jail, you are obeying law. And the law in Nigeria, the Oba Obini is violating it. You cannot even talk to him. You are telling don't talk to Oba. He is all that to you. The Oba Obini is selling land. He's here and his family. And this is against the law. This is a treason for you to sell land. Don't you know it's a crime against the government? And you're saying you want to do this. Then forget this one. Look what the governor told the job people.
Godwin Obaseki to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijaw kingdoms in the state. The Ijaws in Edo State wants the governor, Godwin Obaseki, to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijaw kingdoms in the state. They spoke to journalists after meeting with the Edo State governor in the government house, insisting that the problem goes beyond underdevelopment in the area. TVC News correspondent Obitime George reports.
Chiefs,
elders, youth, and other representatives of Ijos in Edo State were in Government House, Benin, at the invitation of the governor. After a 2-hour closed-door meeting, Governor Godwin Obaseki and the Ijaw chiefs and elders spoke to journalists.
I want to make one point that they are all Edos. I believe firmly that the issue for us is about development, equity.
You see what I want to show you this place. Oh. What the Oba did in Ishekiri land, he wanted to do it in Ijaw land. Ijaw people resisted him. Ijaw people said, we will fight you, we chop you. Oba did not do Igwe festival that very year. That year, Igwe festival, Oba used to celebrate every. I don't want to mention the name of the person who called palace. Said, if you do, we'll come and catch you. The Ijaw people threatened the Oba that they will come and catch him. Even they have policemen, they will come and catch him inside the palace. That year, Oba refused to do Igwe festival. They told Karbaka, no one of them come out. They peace for body. But do you see the Ishekiri people? Because the Ishekiri people are so peace-loving people. Everybody all knew that Ologbo is an Ishekiri village. Though Oba Masabo, those areas, they changed the name to the Oba name, Oba Nyato, this and these villages are all Ishekiri community. It was Ishekiri. Those Ishekiri people, they are just peace-loving people. The Oba is now a man who migrated from Ife. He's not dragging land with the people they met in the brother understand. Even the Portuguese people said that the Ishekiri people they met them there. As at 14th century, it was the Ishekiri people. Have you read the history of this guy? The first the Portuguese who came. Look at what the history said. He said when they were going in that bite of Benin, they don't call it bite of Benin, that Gulf. They stop over there. The person they met was Ishekiri people. Ishekiri people, they were the first people the Portuguese met. And nobody is not saying that they should go and ask Portuguese who owns land. They should say job, they should go and... You cannot try this thing to Ijaw people. Ijaw people are his own. I respect my Ijaw brother. Look at what the governor told them. This is land use act because illiteracy is worrying most of our people. Look how they told. Just listen carefully. Oba Abini wanted to go and cause confusion there. I said Oba Abini told Governor Obaseki that he should give him military men and should give him state power. That they want to collect all the Ijaw land and use army to be fighting them at Oba whose lands. But this Oba, I didn't know if it's this cocaine that is affecting his medulla oblongata. Maybe the too much of cocaine is too much. What Oba Abini is saying is illegal in law. Let me show you. Look, just look. Listen again.
The Ijaws in Edo State wants the governor, Godwin Obaseki, to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijaw kingdoms in the state. They spoke to journalists after meeting with the Edo State governor in the government house, insisting that the problem goes beyond underdevelopment in the area. TVC News correspondent Obiteme George reports.
Chiefs, elders, youth, and other representatives of Ijaws in Edo State were in Government House, Benin, at the invitation of the governor. After a 2-hour closed-door meeting, Governor Godwin Obaseki and the Ijaw chiefs and elders spoke to journalists.
I want to make one point that they are all Edos. I believe firmly that the issue for us is about development, equity, and justice. Once people feel deprived, feel that they haven't had their fair share of development, they naturally are likely to begin to feel the way our brothers of Ijaw stock feel. I believe that what we have done today is to open avenues and channels of dialogue to focus on the key issues affecting us as a people and steps on how to address them.
Representatives of the Ijaw kingdoms reiterate that the matter is much more than underdevelopment.
What we want now is not all those development as one they are talking about. Development must be based on justice. The 5 Ijaw kingdoms must be included in our constitution.
Yes.
What we expect the governor of Edo State to do in the immediate is to recognize the 5 traditional rulers in the 5 kingdoms of the Ijo nation in Edo State.
Yes.
That is the immediate thing that he has to do.
Yes.
This is within the purview of the state government.
Oh, yes. Oh.
It does not need the federal government to do that.
Yes.
By the recognition of the traditional rulers of these places, by the creation of local community development areas as we have it in Lagos and Bayelsa.
And then comes the comic relief.
Your Excellency, nobody's against delegated board. But when somebody says that our own land, that it doesn't belong to us, that he owns it, whoever he is, we'll fight the person.
The constitution vests land, all
Fight the
land in
person
Nigeria.
with our blood.
They will not allow you fight with your blood.
You see what the governor says? You see what the Ijo people said? Ijo people come to Benin and said it. Say, if somebody say he's on our land, we fight him with our blood. You see what the Ijo people say? This is what I expect Ishekiri people to say. To come out. Ishekiri people are so quiet. They are so quiet. I don't. Ishekiri people, their own way of doing things is different though. They are so quiet about Johnson. They know what they are doing. I will respect the right of their Ishekiri brothers. I will respect. You see, they are looking at the Oba. You see, the Oba say Ishekiri people. The other time he says he want to give birth to Ishekiri, but today you are not saying that you own lands and Ishekiri village. Have you seen any Benin man who have come out to come and say Oba is owns land to America? He owns Ishekiri. Do you see? These people always listen to me because I am a man of truth. I'm told them that land is an Ishekiri community. Any Benin man you see there, all those people you see there, they came to work in all those during of white men companies. They came to work. They are not from there. The original owner of Ologbo are Ishekiris. It is very clear. Those Benin people you see there, they have where they come from. Some come from Oza, some come from Oho, some come from Urumi. Different places they come from. Some come from different parts. But the Ishekiri people, they met Ishekiri people in that place. Oba Benin is now creating putting a signboard. I don't tell you about that, but whatever, a very foolish man, eh? Because anytime you are telling me not to insult him, but the man is constituting more nuisance. Took me to court. You should come and continue the court case. I'm waiting for you. Come and put me in prison because you own land to here. Come and even sell there's one land. There's one empty land. There's a farmland. Come and sell it because you own land. Land there. Thank you very much. And before I go to the next level, sorry, I love you so much. And my brothers and my sisters, I beg you in the name of God, please help this woman. When we talk about help, all of you will run. Please help this woman.
So today work, we just still work on. So see the engineer for the site, now the work next day too, so the work is this one.
Hold on, please. Wanna see the land though.
So now God will bless you now. Good evening. I will see this woman just now that they did this house. The woman they appreciate and say I God will bless you. Say I do well. You say the beg woman, I see the help and the help and the good. Say I God will continue that. He said today now they don't come work for the set again. Setting. They don't turn out to be. I don't show my help and I will hear for the video. So what you call the men and tomorrow they will still work. Money never did for grant. They will still work. Smith not did. So I beg the beg woman. I help this machine. I will tell the help and the help. Then I still bring small thing. Come take that Smith. So that maybe the work will continue. But I race now with this too. Yesterday night, it's already 4 now. They're not still this house for that yesterday night. This house like this. Already 4 point hours. Everywhere don't 4. I beg. Then I pay help. So I'm going to complete this house. This house for me completing the park and this one. I God will bless you now. I thank you all of you now. I say the blame on me. I greet you now. Good night. This made me for school. I beg. Now, not playground. You get more ground. Get stand of ground. Stand playground. But only want to see this and money for Smith. I beg. When I help for Smith, I beg. I can help this woman. When I help and tell Smith not the ground again. I beg. I God will bless me.
What I want to talk now is say we want to do fundraising of 200,000 naira. Want more could just work for that house. Maybe we use more could donate 200,000. Maybe people donate money for this woman, even any amount. Tomorrow we not go work for that house. Stop. Money never day. Somebody send money today, 40,000 naira. But we will buy cement to pay workman, buy cement, pay workman. If you see work like 2 days, money just finish or one, We just want 200,000 naira. If somebody will donate 200,000 naira, 160 plus 40, you can use it. You could see 200,000, brother. If you see the way the 200, see only 2 people now work with the 2 people and the 2 helper. They don't carry this side, go this side. They don't carry this side, go this side. They don't carry like this. If they work for that for 5 days, the house don't finish. Or phone block they grants. If the block don't reach, Sunday they will move journal. Now one bag of cement now 700 no. How much did they move one bag? Man, I will forget. I write that before. I will check my book again where I write and put 700 for one bag. Abi? If you move 10 bag, it will be 7,000. To make one bag of cement and 700 naira for one bag. If you move 10 bag, it will be 7,000. So how many block did they say one bag? I will check everything again. Man, go me at the people never build us. Maybe they know how those things be. It's not much expensive. But if you just get like 100 euro, you also work. Plus if you give money to those 419 people, they just chop your money. No, as the house all go up now. It don't reach that 4 block now come out for side ground 4. Wagima we make bima. We no give a high. We me okuna. We no we make boy. Imani bumae. Aria gbonreta yowa. Imani bumae. Agi la gbontingeta yo. You see this music I sing. Some people they fear Oba to even help this woman, the Oba fear. But you will fear Oba, you not go die. You will live for this life forever. Oba Irete was not see the way he die. He roti leg. Oba with the fear we want die. One leg can't swear. Can't the roti like you know as which he roti die. Can't this he roti all keke wood. There is ask anybody for palace how about Oba Irete was die. Smell can't the roti. Whether not poison according to life was poison. The family of Oba know how their father, their brother died. You know, because of that family, look at the problem we are facing in our state now. It is the Oba Abini and their gang, their terrorist gang. What do you call it? Chaba. If you don't know Chaba, let me show you Chaba. See, real mafia. Every mafia now they see there. So, I show you Chaba. If you don't know, I'll show you. Please, I beg. I'm gonna help that woman. I'll call my number for the number for WhatsApp. Anything you want we want even raise 200,000. I'm to help the woman. 200K is okay. Voila, what you born? May I find Shaba? May I show now? That boy I call yours na Shaba. That boy na heavy hand. Not go there. But now, I will bring the comment one by one. Maybe one of the see them. I won't done. Now they work for about see one of them. See one of them. Be like, oh you know go. They don't drink the water. That's what they build. They'll come like cocoyam. Me I show na Shaba. See, I listen. I beg this guy are very foolish people. Let them be. These people are bastard people. Me I show na Shabarank. Come now, where you? All those things playing you on another verse 1 second. Since too many, when you show na Shabarank, I'm gonna see him. If you know, I want you to tell you a heavy talk. May I play music for them before we go Shabarank? This people they make me laugh. We say Karbaka go school past there. Obaseki. This guy here, he's going to sing. See people is there. See people where they work with Zayamu. See if Zayamu enter and these people now go the cabinet. Maybe if you put Tony Karbaka for SSG, secretary to the state governor. If Zayamu, every say people no go dey leave for that state again, everybody go run comot. but me I say people this guy dey form cabinet say yamo for cabinet members. Yeah, I show now what did they call that guy Shaba. I show now Shaba. Yeah, me Shaba na now. I be no say Karbaka go school pass you. Yeah, I be no say Karbaka go school pass you. They go the sound plata, they go the sound plata. Bye to here Tony. I want to show this place. See that everybody happy. I'm gonna do this one. I want to show now this guy. Where is this guy coming? I want to find a given. They will decide plata. They will decide to bye to here Tony. Go to me find out more. Because I supposed to find out that before I can start live video. Mistake. Just yeah. See the Shaba where I call us now, where I tell and say make it also for just pack all those army uniform go get governor.
Well, my name is Adams, one I know as Shaba. Move and thank God for today. On Saturday night before Sunday morning.
I know me they carry. I know just don't understand. So I know the person they talk about. I just show you. I just show you another thing entirely. I know me they talk about these all those criminals. I only tell and say make he repent. Make he just go surrender himself to government. Make he go beg. Make he call those gun with it. They keep people. Make they go take amnesty. Because if you not listen, you will remember. I tell you someone that time say make a listen, not listen. If they tell us something, I know they believe now. They will know how we are doing. But later on, I'll come the regret. Now, come the regret. See Tony Karbaka.
These people are coming here to harass the man of God will say. If you trust them, you see some of them will go task card. You see some of them will go task card. When you go task card, mass now. This is not this is the person that said that the secretary. Oga, talk to me. Who called you here? Where is it? I'm the leader of the last member. If something happened like this, is that what is that what you people or you witness them? Just the video, as a video, all the marks where they take them. No. I'm asking you a question, my friend. Who called you here? I'm not here. What's the name of the person?
That's organized us. He's called me Tony Karbaka. He's working
Karbaka, his name is Karbaka.
National chairman of DPC. Okay. So it's not just that we come and do election observers. Election our passport. That they will do ID cards for us. That we will be observant in the election. And after ID will pay us money. So that's the issue.
That's the reason you are here. And he told you guys, I told you, he told you guys that is for election maps.
Yes.
Karbaka is the PA to Adam Oshomole.
I think those boys they can't go Akwa Ibom State, they don't go ring election. I think that every election I will feel it. What I will play now? May I play this one? This guy, a very foolish guy.
Your boss say how? Your boss say how? Get your cake. Your boss say how? Prepare your salmon power.
This boy, he fight with a fool. Àwa gbọ́ ọbẹ̀ láìpẹ́ wẹ̀ náà ó wò wá. Òun dán. Wàá jẹ pàtí ọ̀rẹ́ òun dán náà. Now be second god o, the people dey do take ritual for inside palace. Na foolish man o, he go how much they bring 30 million. They give Gion all the money reach in hand for inside never reach anything. Very stupid person. Me will give you money, big money that I give these idiots within Nigeria. Come they turn against me, no, I'm not going. See what Oba Benin dey do? He dey use people to take ritual. You will see video there, ritualist. The Oba Benin is a ritualist. You see people, what do you know was ritual? This is ritual. Concussion and points, there's evil something. Force person to take the oaths. This man was supposed to go prison. Oba Benin was supposed to go jail. See, they come and say, carry me, go court, me court, kill your head. No, no, wọ́n gbé owó yóò wẹ̀ ẹ̀ tí lẹ́ka ya gbé òtù yóò ti gbé wá gùn ọ̀yún tán. See, for how many years they enslave us? They see they enslave us. People are still queuing up with their idea. Their foolish idea. Oba Benin, they use people to take ritual. Forceful. God. All those things, people know the move no fit carry Oba go court. Even they don't get money, call me. All of us go do donation for you. If you don't see money to pay, all those rules, stress, all those things, go see court go seize them. Just say your birthright, go to collect 30 million with TF, 5 land. You are a fool. Can you try that thing to a job, man? If you are a fool. Goats. See me there. Nobody they come. Anybody why you? If not, we say I say na enemy of Oba NBS na. Oba say you know they now juju, but you don't renounce am. Me tell you say the Oba Benin say fool. Foolish Oba, idiot. The most na who all man agbon. Who is coming to your birthday? Nobody is coming there. Who are fool egbo ekwa. Just fool yourself.
You cannot be driving Rolls Royce when boys cannot boost or keke napep. Each boy in the street cannot boost or keke napep. You cannot be driving Rolls Royce when boys cannot boost or keke napep. Each boy in the street cannot boost or keke napep. Let's be factual. Okay, we want to work. Operation Give a don't use keke napep. Let's hustle. Can government just do that for once? We produce the oil, we produce the natural, we produce everything here from the south. But these guys just control the wealth of our common patrimony, and they are okay with it. I don't know how long you guys want to keep sleeping. You know when they Italy, we don't go Italy. Just call 5 people in Nigeria, tell them to join the struggle. That's all we need. I don't need to do all the work myself, but just call 5 youths in Nigeria and tell them to just keep the struggle alive. Tell them to just keep the struggle alive. So now, I've complained a lot. First of all, we're going to write an open letter to the Omonova of Benin.
They go the sakrata. They go sakrata. Bye to Yeye. To Yeye Tony. I be no say. Very funny. I believe some come out. This will Kobo me apply my come out. As well. Are you going to find another one? Give now. Where are we seeing, man? My final. I want just play this one. I'm supposed to arrange all these things for ground before I come out.
Not be person. Not be a person. It's very bad. Because I follow you for this program.
Oh, yeah, this man is holding up over this picture. The video, sorry. It's foolish man. Okay. Sorry, all these things I'm supposed to find out dancing, so I'm not finding out down. Yeah. I'll be playing for now one by one.
Hello. Yeah. One la jẹ́ káàbọ̀. Okay, if I don't know that. Yeah. Because we are with my when a girl who was a girl, a child video. Imana when a girl, Biani. Yeah, when a
Hello, if I good evening.
Good evening.
If I have to call you, might have thank you for what you do, and I only follow you since I like what you do.
Thank you, God bless you.
If I see him, but one thing, and I am good at it.
If you're good, I will kill you. I'm gonna pull over like now. But not like all this comedy show. What they pull over like? What they play? I never go.
Hello, if I good evening.
Good evening.
If I have to call you, might have thank you for what you do, and I only follow you since I like what you do.
Thank you, God bless you.
If I see him, but one thing, and I am good
at it. The movie we want. I remember that they pull over like no like how many people, only one person. So when I pull over like the movie day and I will be over like you. A birthday when I go where it won't buy you money. If you are full well. I don't know if I again to see. I get many of them. I save her.
Social media president right here. Man, no, why if I were winner, we want a lot. When I question us what, national what, but when I feel why, when I feel where I die, where I die, no, where would you wow? Social media president right here. Man, no, why if I were winner, we want a lot. When I question us what, national what, but when I feel why, when I feel where I die, where I die, no, where would you wow?
If I would do
good evening.
if I have to call you, may I thank you for what you been doing. I mean, I only follow you since I that's what you do too.
Thank you,
If
God
I
bless
see
you.
it, if I see it, but what's here, I am good at
I vais play avec eux. Repeat avec eux. Et pas. Je vais play avec eux.
Hello. One la jam carbon.
Ok, pas de monde là. Vous appelez maintenant.
Mais non.
Pas où aller, pas où tu vas où aller, le matin là, pour vous éveiller, allez pas. Là, et pas nous bien.
Il a bien, ouais, c'est ça. Il a
Yeah, we go.
because we are with my winning.
We want you as German president au fait.
Yes, come in. $30 million we go to 50 euro Igbo. Otoni amunu we hion we ndi ya birthday no birthday na gbo won agbon. Otoni amunu we ọba na Yoruba.
Good evening. If I have to call you, may I thank you for what you been doing. I mean, I only follow you since I that's what you been doing.
Thank you, God bless you.
If I see it, but what's here, I am good at
I said you're good, they will kill you. The movie will wow you. Avec when I pull up and like for me, not be the movie now. Me now go put her for. The thing menu guess where I keep. I will bring her come out. If you want to do birthday, I go pack all of the come out. I go the full out. Now visit the couples you go but now they escort come out for side palace. The movie they support Obaseki. Nobody will vote for Obaseki because of the movie. Obaseki is our governor. People love him. No be he not get any support. Now that smelly room where the room where they wash. Never they tell say, hey, get that see me. My God, I send me conseil. Help people. Help myself and my children, and my children, my people. It do me good. My father, my mother, my children, my blood, my family, my others, all everything. You understand? So people come say, oh, come and blackmail me. Come. Because clear conscience fear any accusation. You see, I'm just like Ali. That is, I look like Ali and Bruce Ali. That's what I look like. We are going to change all those schools they call Oba name, change to Bruce Ali. Eddie Murphy have no base, just like stainless. People are already just looking there because they are fooling themselves. They don't make sense. What they are saying don't make sense. So I just want to show him that he's a fool. See, people don't call me to telling me this. Say, pa, hey, pa, Let this girl, please. If you live in Germany, I will buy you a card of 15 euro. This girl, if you live in Paris, I will also buy you a card of 20 euro. I promise you, this girl voice, now God will bless you. I don't know you, but you finish work, may I cut am for you. Twale. Mama, that mama will call, say, may go, say, now the money will kill her. Or you want mama, you owe me 20 euro card. Any country you dey, I will buy am for Amazon. I will send you the number. Mommy, I promise. May I play these two people where I will pay card for. This girl. I know it's not be the girl this one, but the boy put that one gonna fool the movie be.
Good evening.
If I may call you, may I thank you for what you been doing. I only follow you since I really like what you been doing.
Thank you. God bless you.
If I see him, but what's he and I am good
the Murphy, Google kill. Oh, I'm love like you, I'm you go see, only a win, we know the one, a motor. So to fight for your rights.
Yes, come in.
Mighty I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wato, help us that woman, please.